Hey guys, Jason here. This week I'm going to tell you the 5 secrets that have helped me get amazing sleep, and maybe it'll help you too. The last 2 can't be found anywhere else, so sit back, learn something new, and don't forget to share it with your friends so that they can benefit too. Secret number 1, eat. Having something in your stomach will not only help you fall asleep faster, but it'll also make sure you don't wake up in the middle of the night from hunger. Many people think that eating before sleeping causes everything we eat to turn into fat because our body doesn't use as much energy while we're asleep. But that's not entirely true. Yeah, our metabolism slows down while we're asleep, but our body still uses a lot of energy in order to keep our vital organs functioning. 400 to 500 calories to be exact, during 8 hours of sleep. That's equivalent to an 8-ounce steak or 2 bowls of rice. So as long as you're not eating a huge meal or a super greasy cheese pizza, eating will do more good than harm by helping you get enough sleep. I like to eat cereal. It's well within 400 calories, and milk is one of the best things you can put in your body before you sleep. Secret number 2, sleep at the same time every night. It's not a surprise to know that people who work in 24-hour facilities like nurses and security guards have the worst sleep, and that's because they don't have a fixed sleep schedule. When we sleep at the same time every night, our body automatically becomes sleepy when that time comes. When we sleep at different times, however, our body becomes confused and doesn't know when to be sleepy. So make it a rule to sleep before a certain time every day. I usually sleep at 12 a.m., but even if I'm working past 12, I make it a strict rule to always sleep before 3. This is one of the most effective strategies for falling asleep. In fact, whenever I'm adjusting to a new time zone, it often takes a day or 2 before I'm able to fully adjust and get amazing sleep again, even with the other 4 secrets. So set a sleep time, stick to it, and you will never have a sleepless night again. Secret number 3, turn off your screens an hour before you sleep. Light from our phones, TVs, and computers contain the same wavelengths as actual sunlight. So when we look at our phones, our bodies think it's daytime and won't produce the hormone melatonin, which makes us sleepy. It's hard to stay away from our phones, I get it. You're probably watching this from your phone right now, but here's what you can do. There are certain things we do that don't require us to use our phones or computers, so save those things for the end of your day. I like to read because it adds productivity to my day, but any of the above would work. Secret number 4, hug a pillow. Let me tell you something I've never told anyone before. Since I was a kid, I've been sleeping with 2 blankets, one to keep me warm and another to hug. I would close my eyes and imagine that it was a girl I had a crush on. I would even come up with a storyline of how the 2 of us met and end up falling in love. A lot of the time, I would have to restart the story from the previous day because I would fall asleep before I get to the exciting part. So in a sense, my blanket has helped me fall asleep for years, but I didn't know the scientific reasoning behind it, if there was any, until now. You see, when we hug someone, our body releases the hormone oxytocin, which among other things makes us sleepy. The same thing happens when we imagine that we're hugging someone. So if you're having trouble falling asleep, grab an extra blanket or pillow and hug it at night. Secret number 5, slow down your mind. The more stimulated our minds are, the harder it is for us to fall asleep. It's nothing new. That's why experts suggest we do something boring to help us fall asleep. But here's a better way, something I discovered through meditation. Close your eyes and think of nothing. When a thought comes in, acknowledge it and let it drift by. You'll notice that it's harder than it looks because we're used to always thinking about something. But after a few minutes, you'll start to get the hang of it. If you're having trouble, focus on your breathing. Once you have that down, you can let go of that too. Once you're able to let go of all your thoughts, you'll also be able to sense how fast your mind is going at by gauging how many thoughts enter your mind at any given time. Whenever you want to fall asleep, all you have to do is clear your mind. Slow the speed of your thoughts, and you'll fall asleep within minutes. Those are the 5 things I do to get amazing sleep. Before I go, studies have shown that people who have the time visible on their bedside have a tougher time falling asleep because they're constantly being reminded that time is ticking and they're still not asleep yet. So don't pressure yourself, just relax and follow those 5 secrets. I hope you learned something. Press the like button and leave a comment if you want me to make more videos like this. Otherwise, leave a comment anyway, and I'll see you next week.